All right, I need all my sellers to the front. I need all my homeowners that are looking to sell their house to the front. Let me talk to y'all for a minute because I don't know what happened with my sellers in 2025, but y'all are not listening. Okay. And so to prevent y'all from going through what some of my sellers went through this year, let me give you 3 things that you need to know to prepare yourself in the event that you'd like to list your house for sale. And honestly, it doesn't matter when, but especially now. Okay, let me introduce myself first. If you don't already know who I am, my name is Kim McBride, also known as Get Keys with Kim. I'm a licensed associate broker as well as a broker in real estate in Maryland, DC, Virginia, Pennsylvania, and the Dominican Republic. Let's get started, y'all. Let's discuss 3 things that we're going to let go when you're getting ready to list your house. And that is emotional value. I can't stress this enough. I understand that a lot of times when people buy a house, it's because they have some type of connection to it. So I'm not talking about investors. I'm not talking about people that do fix and flips and Airbnbs and they have tenants and things like that. I'm talking about those who have a primary residence. They bought it and they feel something. Right? The price was right with you. It met your needs at the time that you wanted to buy it. It gave you all the feels. And so now you're ready to sell your house. But I need you to take the emotion out of this because once you became a homeowner, you became a business owner. I need you to think with your business mind. And the way a house sells is not based on your emotions. It's based on fact and it's based on market value. When it comes to market value, it is based on 3 things: condition, location, and demand. The market doesn't care anything about your memories. It doesn't care that your baby lost their first tooth in this house. And let me tell you something. You always know when a house is priced right because it moves fast. A house that stays on the market for an extended period of time can be for a number of reasons. It could be that it's overpriced. It could be that the sellers are not allowing access to the property. It could be the pictures. It could be the condition of the home. It could be, again, the location and the time of year. But I will tell you, houses that are priced right do not sit. And they usually end up being in what's called multiple offer situations where you have more than one buyer interested in putting in an offer on your house. And that leads me to number 2 of what we're letting go, and that's the fear of overpricing. I can't stress enough that if you're hiring a real estate agent to represent your interests in the sale of your home, then you need to trust their judgment when they give you guidance about how to navigate the process and strategies on different things that may come up in the process. Now, we can't predict every single thing, but they should have a really good handle of what could come up so that you're prepared for pretty much any scenario. You know, I have some sellers that are like, all right, let's price it high and maybe a buyer will come in and want to negotiate. That doesn't usually happen. Buyers don't start wanting to negotiate until they've seen this house be on the market for months or weeks for an extended period of time. And in fact, overpricing does not cause negotiation. It causes hesitation. It causes buyers to be like, I don't know. And that's not what you want. Usually the best offers come when buyers really truly feel like the house has value and can offer them something. It never is a good offer when the buyer feels like they're stretching and really trying to make things work with your house. And while you do have the option of pricing high and then dropping the price later on, that doesn't always bring excitement from buyers. It always raises a lot of questions for us who work with buyers. So as buyers agents, like, okay, so did they overprice the house, or is there some type of issue, or what is going on? Either the seller is really motivated because maybe the house is getting ready to go into foreclosure, or there's some type of divorce, there's some type of issue. But either way, sometimes that can benefit a buyer, but it can scare them, right? They're like, I don't know whether to be excited or to run. So you really want to price it right so that you don't have to lower the price later on. Whether you realize this or not, the first few weeks that a house is on the market are the most important. There's no such thing as a second impression. You can only have one first impression, and it's really, really important to make it the best. Get with your agent to help you. And for those of you who are considering or are doing for sale by owner or FSBOs, what did Liam Neeson say? Or what did they say in their movie? Good luck. That's all I got for you. Now let's go on to number 3. I'm also going to need my sellers to let go control. right? The best thing to do is work with your agent to prep yourself. So as long as you have clear expectations, again, you're getting with your agent, you're sitting down, you're talking about options. It's a lot of communication happening, and it's a lot of flexibility. Flexibility when you allow showings, flexibility with offers, negotiations. You really need to have an open mind and understand that you do not usually have the upper hand, especially now when we are no longer in what's called a seller's market. Y'all, I hope this was helpful. Whether you are currently a homeowner, planning to sell, a future home buyer, or just passing by the page, I hope you found this to be helpful. If you enjoy these educational videos as much as I love sharing this information with you, I would love for you to come back. So I want you to hit that follow button. I want you to like this video, leave a comment, send me a PM or a DM if you have a question related to real estate that you want me to answer. I want you to make it a great day on purpose. I want you to remember to smile, hug somebody, breathe. You still have breath in your body. That means you still have life, and there's still a purpose here for you on this earth, especially if you want to become a homeowner. But nonetheless, on a serious note, I wish y'all nothing but peace, love, and success as we enter into 2026. And you know what to do. Get keys with Kim. I'll talk to y'all later. Deuces.